current temperatures, we are hovering in the lower 40s, but will increase again midweek. But what do I have in store here? We got some unseasonably cool temperatures for at least tonight and tomorrow, but we're checking some rain midweek, but I have a nice warm up for your 7-day forecast. As we have this line of thunderstorms here, in which actually it's becoming into two sections here, so we could actually have some more severe packed with the cells that are developing along this line as this cold front's approaching. Let's talk about those winds, which is creating a factor of our wind chills here. So we have winds anywhere from 10 to 15 miles per hour and will stay consistent throughout the day here. And this is bringing a factor of why we have the red flag warning for our viewing area of Anderson, Muncie, Winchesters, and areas south, in which that is implying that conditions are favorable of having fires spread. So they are asking residents to not burn until at least 8 p.m. this evening. Speaking of rain, we have currently observed 3.92 inches of rain for the month of March, which we normally get around 2.52 inches. So we again will surpass that 4-inch mark when this system comes through. Looking into the next 12 hours here, we are going to struggle to stay into the warmer temperatures throughout the day. The SPC has issued a slight risk of severe weather for our viewing area, all the way from South Bend, Muncie, in which we will experience gusty winds within these cells, heavy downpours, potentially some hail, and we can't rule out an isolated tornado. At Precision Cast here, we are tracking yet another system here in which we will have rain this time, in which we could potentially see some snow showers for your Friday commute. Now, we will have a system in play here starting for your Wednesday morning commute. We could potentially have some mix of sleet and rain, as you can tell in Marion here. But again, moderate to heavy rain that will develop in our viewing area throughout the day. Now, as well for the next 6 to 10 days, majority of the country is tracking below average temperatures, especially in the deeper south areas. Looking into those watches and warnings here, we got those flood watches and wind advisories in effect for our area due to a significant amount of rain that we'll have for the majority of the day, with those cells also having those wind gusts potentially reaching about 50 miles per hour. Let's look into those current temperatures here. It is 69 degrees in Muncie, 66 in Fort Wayne, but in further south in Bloomington, it is actually 69 degrees. We're looking at some really nice temperatures as it is beginning to warm up for this week ahead. Looking at that regional radar here, though, it's been mostly clear for your Monday, but we are developing some clouds in our area, but should dissipate as the evening progresses. Now, looking at today's almanac, we've reached a high of 69 degrees, in which actually our average high is around 61, but not quite breaking that record high we had in 1930 of 84 degrees. Now, looking at tonight's forecast, we are looking at a low of 44, which we are actually warmer than we have in the past nights, which we are usually in the 30s here, in which we will have those clearing skies that will develop later on around 1 a.m. with southwest winds at 5 miles per hour. Again, a really nice night ahead, so again, you might need a light jacket going out, but it shouldn't be as miserable as the past nights. Looking at tomorrow, though, for your morning commute, we are looking at 47 degrees with sunny skies, in which we could actually have severe skies, which means just completely sun for your Tuesday ahead, which we will, for your lunchtime, around 66. So, I mean, if you're going to enjoy your lunch, I would go outside and enjoy it. But we shall end the day with 73 degrees as a high, with a wind southwest around 5 to 10 to even 15 miles per hour closer to the evening time, in which, again, with that, we'll have those southerly winds that'll be pushing through our area, in which we'll have up to 15 miles per hour, so bringing in those warmer temperatures for your Tuesday, especially on Thursday here, in which we could potentially be breaking past that 80-degree mark here, in which the last time we had it over an 80-degree mark was 201 days ago, in which it was 94 degrees in your September. So for Precision Cast here, after we had that pleasant Thursday, we're going to have some rain that will start to develop Friday night into your Saturday, but it shouldn't cause much of an issue as it clears out on Saturday. But with that being said, we have that system pushing through, which will bring below average temperatures for much of the Midwest over here. So again, those temperatures will be lasting for a little bit, but those cooler temperatures shouldn't be affecting us much longer. So what do I have in that 7-day forecast here? Those warmer temperatures reaching 70, almost 80 for your Thursday here, in which we will have a system push through on Saturday with a 30% chance of rain with a high of 77. But a slow trend on cooler temperatures coming into your Sunday into Monday with a high of 53 degrees, going from almost 80 to 53